explain to me how this somehow isn't crazy.
Don't you have some kind of studying to do, Barbara?
Dad, please. Doing this is the same as telling the whole world that you have no control. You're going to turn the entire justice system upside down.
That's exactly the point. There is no justice system in Gotham City, but there is justice, and we need to fight to keep it alive. The very fact that I'm standing here and that the other decent civil servants are starting to rise up, it's all because of one man, the Batman. You saw him just the other week in this very building. Saw what he can do. The people out there, they think he's nothing but a myth. A bogeyman for criminals that the press came up with to sell papers. We have to change that, Barbara. Otherwise there's no hope for the future of this city. We have to let the heroes of tomorrow know that they aren't alone.
Timothy, are you even listening to me?
Oh, I absolutely am. I'm just shooting off an email. You know, busy day and all.
I just told you. You've been expelled for tampering with Mr. Archer's computer. And you're writing emails on a device specifically banned in this school?
You're not going to expel me, Mr. Renfield.
And why not? I didn't pull you out of your evening gymnastics training to give you a pat on the back, Timothy.
Well, there's a few reasons, actually. For one, you're about to find out that I aced the latest aptitude test you forced on me to prove that I'm cheating on my exams. And I'm not, by the way. You're not going to throw out the best student in the school. Then, there's the fact that I didn't just get into Mr. Archer's computer, I got into the entire teacher's network. And, well, kinda leads into the next one. I don't think you're going to stay principal for very long, Mr. Renfield.
Timothy. What?
You've taken roughly $1.6 million from the Academy in the last decade. I have the entire trail of it here on my phone. Frankly, I thought it'd be a bit more fun to, catch you in the act. A challenge, you know? But you made this ridiculously easy. I mean, how stupid does a man have to be to use his school email to solicit money for academic projects that don't even exist?
How?
Oh, I've been putting it together for months. The flashy car, the new watch, but that's not important at all. The way you treat your students and your faculty, however, you're a bad man, Mr. Renfield. I just needed to dig a little bit more to find out how bad. Oh, I bet that's the police. That was the email I was sending, by the way. I just wanted to make sure I could ask you something before they took you away. That last test, was it really what I think it was?
It was last year's SAT.
I better start picking colleges, huh? But if it's all the same to you, I would like to finish middle school first. Not that you really have anything to say about it anymore.
This is a stick-up. You keep a lookout, man, and make sure she doesn't move a single muscle.
Shh, you don't have to worry. All we're trying to do is get some money for rent and groceries. My name's Jason, and I promise you won't get hurt. This will all be over in a minute.
You fool. You told her your name? You're going to get us both locked up. You were supposed to be lookout. Can't you do anything right? I'll take care of it myself.
No!
Come on, man. We have to run. Come on, Jason. We have to keep moving.
She won't ever move again. This was just about the money, Chris. You said the gun was unloaded. You promised me nobody would get hurt. Gotta make sure you never hurt anyone again.
Get off him.
He shot the woman down the street. Killed her. I stopped him. I needed to stop him.
Well, you did the job, son. Doesn't look like much of a threat now, does he?
Whatever you say, officer.
That man took my purse!
Hey, bozo! Let's keep the clowning around to the professionals. That joke was pretty lame, huh? Want to thank me? Well, all you have to do is show up tomorrow night for the big act, The Flying Graysons, starring me. Well, I guess my folks would argue that point, but there's no Flying Graysons without Dick Grayson. Either way, it's gonna be great. Heck, we're actually performing for Bruce Wayne himself this weekend. How cool is that? Huh? What's everyone looking at? Whoa.
That is so freaking cool.
And the solution to all of this is a bat light?
It's more than a light, Barbara. It's a signal. A signal to Gotham that their secret hope for justice, for a better tomorrow, isn't just a fantasy. Not to mention the fact that it's been impossible to get hold of him until now. Now let's just hope that the right people see it.
They will, Dad. I believe in you.
Then believe in him, too. Believe in the difference he can make.